them as missed. Pero wag po nating i-label yung mga backyard houses. Okay? Only main buildings. Only main buildings that would be residential buildings, like for example, this one. Pero yung mga backyard small houses, please do not label them as missed building. Copy? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, we have to check for topo errors and fix. Press Control T to locate the topo error. Mostly yung reason ng topo error natin is shape and shape original result. Change of buildings cause small gaps with man-made features around them. And number 3, don't just use filling tool. Okay? Check muna natin yung image before natin gawin yon. Sorry, hindi pala ako naka-share screen. Sorry. Okay, can you see my screen, guys?
Yes,
Okay,
boss.
balikan natin ulit. Project workflow, nagbigay ko sa inyo yung sheet natin. Andyan po yung project workflow natin. First, you have to check for man-made features thoroughly. Okay? And repair for 6 pixel errors. Tapos, missed or overcalled man-made feature, we have to draw or delete them. Missed building, again, we have to label them and tag them as missed building. Number 2, check for topo errors. Click Control T and fix for them. Mainly causes nila is yung mga gaps, changes in buildings, or changes sa ating images. Kailangan nating ayusin yun. And let us not use filling tool ng ganun kadali. Kailangan natin pa rin i-check yung area or yung image itself. Okay, magbe-base pa rin tayo sa image. So, ano yung magiging itsura ng ating map? Okay, this is our map. Mostly, for this project, the label is good na. But, we still have to check for missed, overcalled, for missed and overcalled features. Okay? So first of all, before you start working on your maps, press Control P. Okay. Right after you press Control P, there will be errors such as driveway not connected to the road, silver gaps. So for this one, we have to check. Okay? First, you have to check. This one, nakalabel siya as driveway. As we all know, yung part na to is building. So, hindi naman pwede na magkaroon ng driveway for that, or in that case, area niyan, since may building dito sa gitna. For this image, we have to select this and change them or fix them. So, for this one, we can label it as pavement. Okay? That would be much reasonable enough. Number 2, silver gap. Okay. So, for this one, silver gap. What are the causes of these errors, silver gaps? Ano yung main or ano yung idea nyo kung bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng ganun? Use filling tool. What?
Nag-repair line.
Repair line, may butas. Okay. So for this specific error, as you can see, we have a silver gap nga, di ba? So first, you have to check if what is the cause. Meron tayong gap. So for this gap, we have to check then kung tama yung gawa. So as we all know, as what you all see, this is ground. Right? And there is no sidewalk for this part right here. So habang may oras pa naman tayo, kaya pa naman, we should fix this. Ayusin natin. Ganyan. This would be much reasonable for us. Kaysa naman gawin nating sidewalk yung gitna. Right? May correct? Okay, next. We have to fix at least 6 pixel error, like I said. We have to check for missed or overcall. Like this one, just for example. As we all know, this is not a driveway. This is a backyard house. Meron lang tayong road dito sa part na to. So for this case, guys, we can delete this driveway and lipat natin dito. Meron tayong missed driveway para sa area niya. You understand?
Yes, sir.
If we kailangan natin mag-check para sa at least 6 pixel errors natin. Meron tayo ditong additional na attributes which is median and planting strips. Planting strips is usually commonly nakikita natin yan sa gilid ng kalsada. Like example, this one. This is a planting strips. Okay? So if ever na meron tayong makita na planting strips, we should label them as well. Understand? Median po, that is a center island. Mostly nakikita natin yan in between the road. Center islands, we should label them as medians. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then meron po tayo dito mga
Excuse me,
additional.
sir.
Yes?
Mag-overlap yan, sir, pag ma-label mo yan?
No. No, we can... Hindi natin kailangan i-overlap yung median or yung planting strip sa driveway. Driveway is still driveway. Kailangan na nating i-overlap is yung driveway sa sidewalk.
Ha?
Excuse.
Ibalik ta rin ko yung ano.
You understand?
So,
Okay,
yun
sir.
yung printer. Wala, ayaw pa rin siya mag-print.
Pa-mute, please.
Hindi mag-overlap na tol?
Hindi. So now, any questions? Nasundan? Did you follow? Sundan po.
Yeah.
Okay. Meron po tayo ditong additional na mga labels. We have unpaved road, unpaved sidewalk, unpaved parking lot, and unpaved driveway. Ano yung pagkakaintindi nyo para sa unpaved road, unpaved sidewalk, and unpaved parking and driveways?
Hindi sementado.
Not
paid.
Okay, they're not cemented. Dirt roads. Okay. So, like for example, in some cases, meron tayong mga sidewalks sa likod ng bahay which is connected sa backyard houses. For example, for this one. As you can see, it is a sidewalk, right? But the difference is this one is paved. It is cemented. This one is not. This is just grounds. So for this case, we can label it as, since it is a missing sidewalk, we can label them as missed sidewalk. But we should tag them as unpaved sidewalk. Okay? So we have to connect sa building yung mga ganitong label. Okay? Huwag niyong lalagyan ng gaps, guys. Buildings are shifted. But we should connect them.
So sorry. This is
Yes, sir?
Paul.
Okay, sorry,
I
sir.
need to insert here. For this sidewalk, we don't need to capture. And I see some people is discussing about the semi-center, something the center of the sidewalk or anything like that. We need to keep I want to remind you guys that we also need to look for the shifting issue. All right, because you will see some like sidewalk is being shifted. It's not in the precise location, something like that. So in that case, we need to be more careful.
Okay, sir. So we do not have to capture for missing sidewalks like for this one?
Like small sidewalk in the backyard like this, it's okay to ignore.
Okay. So we just have
Yeah.
to, guys, we just have to check for the sidewalks which is shifted or any other labels which is shifted. Right, sir?
Yes.
And fix for them. Like for example, this one. As you can see, this is a driveway and it is not connected into the building since the building is shifted. So for this one, sir, right? We should connect them into the building.
Yes.
Okay.
We are looking for the arrow that is greater than 6 pixels.
Okay.
Okay, I want everyone to keep in mind of that.
Overcode feature like for this one, we should delete them, right? Or keep them.
Yes, you need to delete it.
Okay. So guys, most likely these are what do you call this? Swimming pools which is not permanent. So minsan nawawala sila or tinatanggal sila. So in this case, we can delete them. Kapag nakakita kayo ng mga overcode na ganyan, we should delete them. You understand, guys? And then, like for example, this one, meron ako dito nakita example. Ito. This one. Okay, since this is a building update, like I said, probably dati wala pa ito. Ngayon nadagdagan na. So we should update for them. So for this one, this is a parking lot, right? The whole area right here should be parking
Sir,
lot. Am I correct, sir?
Question, sir, about
Yes.
the sidewalks. Those sidewalks that's only connected to road should be labeled, and those backyard sidewalks can be
Sidewalks.
ignored. Yeah, there are some considered sidewalks in the backyard
Okay, sir.
should be ignored.
Sir Pauline, excuse,
Yes.
you're still here. Backyard sidewalks, we should ignore them. Only those sidewalks that are connected to the road or driveways should be labeled.
Yes. Yes.
Like for this one, we should label for this.
Oh, you don't need to label it, and you don't need to capture it. You don't need to like capture those, and you don't need to delete it. Okay, this is small sidewalk.
Okay. Okay, noted. So only for those
Main
big sidewalks.
sidewalks near the road to be
Right.
cleared. Or
The-
sidewalks.
I have another example in this map, sir. Actually, there is a missing sidewalk right here, so we should label for this one since it is a big sidewalk or a large area.
Yeah, you need to label it.
Okay. So for small sidewalks, we should ignore for them.
Yes.
Okay. So clear na, Kev?
Sige lang, go lang. Maybe there are some more samples later.
Okay. So for example, sir, like this one, we should connect them to the road since there is a pre-labeled sidewalk. This
Yes.
area?
Yes.
Okay.
Arrow like that. We need to fix.
Okay. Sige.
So to be clear, we need to fix those system labeled, sir. Yes, from system labeled.
What
Like
do you mean?
Those sidewalks there are some miss part. That system label should be fixed. Or
Shifted.
yeah.
Six. Follow the 6 pixel arrows.
How about those small sidewalks that are missed and did not labeled by the AI?
Ignore.
Ignore.
Yes. Backyard. Kagaya nito kanina nung nililabel pa
Yeah.
this one. We can ignore this one, right?
Because that one is small also, but there are some labeled by the AI. So you need to fix that. Or if there is a miss, ignore.
Yes. Only those-
Small backyard arrow you can totally ignore.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just follow the 6 pixel arrow. Follow the 6 pixels on the main area.
Sige lang.
These sidewalks like this one, Kev, we can ignore for them. But for the pre-labeled sidewalks,
We need to fix.
we need to fix at least
Okay.
If there is any 6 pixel errors for them or larger, we can fix them.
Okay.
Like example, this one. Like for this one, there's some missing pavement. We can fix this, right, Sir Pauline? And this one, this is a pre-labeled sidewalk and it is not accurate enough. So I think we can label it or fix them in that case. And this whole area right here is supposed to be a pavement. So we can fix this one. That is too much. Okay. And this one, balik tayo dito. This is a parking lot. Okay, so we should label them as a parking lot. Meron po tayo dito tagging, which is a parking lot. Saan ba yun? Parking lot. Okay, this one, parking lot. So we should label them as parking lot. And then, since hindi naman ganoon kalaki yung driveway na to, we can label it as a driveway. But you should remember, guys, that for this one, we have a sidewalk around this area. So we have to overlap the sidewalk and driveway. Okay? And this one, it is labeled as planting strips. So we should label this one as driveway. Since may driveway po dyan, we can fix that like that. Okay? So for now, any questions, guys?
Last question.
Di ba yan nag-overlap, sir?
No, kasi, okay, this is a regular land cover project. Okay? And for the regular land cover project, usually, guys, we have to overlap. We have to overlap the driveway and sidewalk. Okay? No gaps for them and no okay, like for example this one. No gaps and we should prioritize the both of them. So we have to
Mas
overlap
gumagana ba niya yung F3? On-off
F-
ng sidewalk?
meron pa rin naman. So first, if you want to label the sidewalk first, you can label the sidewalk. Okay? Sidewalk, buildings and pavements, swimming pools, etc. To turn off them, or to turn off natin yan, you should click F3. Okay? And kaya na natin i-label yung ibang attributes. And to turn on the driveway, if you want to focus on the driveway, you can click F3 again and focus for them. And if you want to bring them back altogether, you can click F4 para ibalik silang lahat. Hindi po ito mag-o-overlap. No need to click N for this. No need to click N. Our system allows this overlap for the driveway and sidewalks. You understand?
Sir, excuse me, sir. Yung sa taas ng sidewalk na yan, sir, ganun din, i-off namin yung ano para hindi siya mag-ano sa driveway.
No. No need to overlap the planting strips sa driveway. Kasi driveway will still be driveway. And planting strips, as you can see, meron silang boundary. Okay? This is not a planting strip. Since hindi pwedeng mag-plant naman siguro sa driveway.
Okay, sir.
Sir, to clarify lang sir, so okay lang talaga mag-overlap kasi na-allow lang ni system.
Yes. Like I said, we can overlap sidewalks and driveways. Like for this one, okay, for this case. If you want, you can label the driveway first. You can label the driveway, this area, like that, and then turn off this one. Gusto nyo, label natin tong driveway. Diretso na lang natin. And then, kahit may sidewalk dyan, hindi po yung mag-o-overlap. They will not do overlap for that. Or wala tayong lalabas na overlap kasi allowed yan, yung error na yan. No need to use N for that. Or in that case. You understand? Gagamitin lang natin yung letter N or
Okay
we can use letter N if ever there is an overpass. Okay? There is a overpass kapag may road. And then sa baba, meron tayong railway or yung road na yon, dalawa yung paggagamitan nun. Okay? Minsan nakakakita tayo ng intersections which is may road and then merong railway. Am I correct?
Yes po.
Intersections like for this one. Tapos, sa gitna na to, for this part right here, it can be used as road and can be used as railway as well. Right? So, all we need to do is to select, Control V, click the railway, and magkakaroon ng dalawang label dyan. One, there will be railway. Number two, there will be road. Okay? And right after we do that, select them all, click N. Gagawin lang natin yan para sa mga ganyang scenario. Kapag meron tayong railway and road na connected, or meron tayong mga overpass na merong sidewalk sa gilid. You understand?
Yes,
Okay. Balik tayo sa
So,
main topic natin.
Okay.
Yes? Ano yan? Any questions?
So it means po kapag driveway and sidewalk, it's okay to overlap. No need to press Control V and N.
Like I said po, for around 4 times already, yes po. No need to click N for the driveway and sidewalk.
Sir, can you explain median?
Median is
For
a
driveway and sidewalk, they are just usual like normal overlap. All right, they can be overlapped.
like this one. As you can see, guys, this one, kahit mag-click pa ako ng Control P for topology check, there will be no errors for them. Sidewalk and driveway are allowed to overlap. Like sa land cover trainings ninyo. Do you understand, guys?
Yes, sir. But the median. how to
Median is
install
the
it?
center island. Median is center islands. For this map, I cannot see any center island, so sorry for that. Maybe sa ibang maps, magkakaroon tayo. This one is not a center island. So for now, guys, any questions? Inside parking and outside parking, are we clear for those?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
We don't need outside parking except parking.
Yes,
Right?
yes,
Just park
yes,
one category. That will be fine.
yes. For inside parking and outside parking, guys, we can label them as parking lots. So no need to stress yourself about it. For kickbacks issues like this one, guys, kickback issue, makaka-receive kayo na to kapag nag-work kayo. Okay, so first click Control T for this. The main causes of kickbacks is because hindi naka-snap na maganda yung part na to. So all we need to do is to snap them building itself. And then try to click Control T. And then actually, magiging okay na yan. Kickback, in some cases, kickbacks with a much larger scale, like this one, bigyan natin ng kickback. Ituturo kayo ng kickback sa kung saan naka-connect na part. Okay? So all you need to do is to fan out if where or what part hindi siya naka-connect. Like this one, dito siya na part hindi naka-connect. So ayan yung aayusin ninyo. Do you understand? Kasi yung iba is nahihirapan maghanap ng mga kickbacks na yan.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Dapat po ba clean lahat, merge lahat ng mga connected lines?
I think not. It is
Quality.
not unnecessary.
Okay, sir.
But we should fix for this kind of errors. Please, guys. If possible, pag nakakita kayo, fix na lang natin yan. Kasi hindi pwedeng naka-overlap yung mga ganyan. So, are
Sir,
we-
wala nang long driveway. Wala
Any
nang long
questions?
driveway niyan, sir. Puro na
Yes, no long driveways. We just have to label for driveways, unpaved driveways, road, unpaved road, parking lots.
Sir, pag may parking sa road.
It will be prioritized as road, I think. No inside parking.
Boss, question.
Yes.
Tulad po ka,
Pero may tanong lang. Yung pag mag-i-engage ka ng mga parking, mga ano.
Sorry po, hindi ko na marinig. Can you type na lang? Can you type na lang po?
The benchmark, sir.
The benchmark is on the sheet or the document itself. Check na lang sa baba.
boss, katulad dun sa example na task mo kanina, meron kasing may na-label na road and
Yes.
it's not connected. Diyan, tulad dun, malapit sa parking.
This one?
Ah,
Or
okay.
the other
No, no,
This one?
yung kabila, sir, yung kaninang map.
Ito?
Sa may left side, ayan, may road na
Left side.
sa baba side. Yan. Up, konting up. Next po nun. Ayan, yung may parang road na hindi connected.
Road na hindi connected.
Yeah,
This one?
that one.
This is not a road. This is a sidewalk, I said.
Ay,
And
so, I'm
there
sorry.
is a missing sidewalk for this one.
Missing
And
side.
and we can ignore small missing sidewalks, like Sir Pauline said, mostly backyard sidewalks. But for this one, it is much bigger, so we can label them as sidewalk. We should fix for them actually. And guys, try to use our tool while fixing this. Possible, try to capture the curves and try to make the label as beautiful as you can. And do not use letter S tool for this kasi pangit yung mga gawa ni minsan, which is ginagamitan nyo ng S tool, much rugged yung surface niya or yung corners niya. This one, we can label this as missed sidewalk. We should fix for that actually.
Sir,
Yes?
how about the cover by trees about driveway, sir? Houses?
Covered by trees na driveways. Okay. So I think we can ignore ambiguous cases which is covered by trees, right, Sir Pauline? Am I correct?
Sir, question sir, if sa missing building sir, if merong miss, then you label it as missing building, isi-shift din po ba siya tulad ng iba?
Ayun, good question. Sir Pauline, are you still here? Sorry. Sir? Pauline?
Yes, what's the question?
If we label missing buildings, should we shift them or let it stay on their roof position?
Shift. Follow the neighbor building to shift it.
Okay. So you have to shift them accordingly based sa neighbors nila. Okay? Claro?
No, it's not demo quality. We have 6 pixel arrow.
Yes. For missing pavement, sir, we can label them, right?
Missing pavement, yes. Missing pavement, missing driveway, shifted sidewalk, shifted road, missing parking lot, and all the overcut. Okay, all the overcut parking, pavement, anything that is overcut or changed.
Okay. Guys, overcalled are those labels which is wala na sila sa part niya, or hindi sila kailangan. Like for example, grounds. So for this one, as you can see, there is no swimming pool in this area right here. So we can, or we should delete for them. And missing pavements, we should fix for them as well. Wrong pavements, like for example, for this one, we can label this or fix this. We should fix for them. And we have a 6 pixel error allowance. Any questions for now, guys?
Sa ano sir, can you explain more about planting strips sir? Nag-o-occurred lang po ba yun pag yung...
Actually, planting strips is labeled by the system. Okay, so for that, or in that case, you don't
if you see missed planting strip, you should also or missing a median, you should also label it. It's pretty easy. Planting strip is the vegetation, the strip between sidewalk and the road.
Okay.
The grass between sidewalk and the road. It's pretty common. Yes, it's pretty common. In the land cover project, that we have the grass between sidewalk and the road, but we just mark it as a planting strip. Medium is the island on the road.
Mas commonly yung mga median na yan is nasa highway. There's actually no medians on residential areas or downtown areas.
Sir, paano pag yung median grass part? Planting strip?
Yes, median planting strips. Center Island pa rin yan. Pag Center Island pa rin, we should label pa rin naman as median. Planting strips is on the side of the road, which is, eto, nasa side ng road, yung gaps in between sidewalks and road.
Yung sa ano sir, sa planting strips, yung mga ano yun, mga sidewalk na papasok sa bahay, i-ignore na lang yun, gawin na lang planting strips lahat.
Hindi.
Yung nasa picture, ang daming mga ano sidewalk na ano.
Ano?
Parang yung sa picture, sir, yan, no? Yung mga
this is not planting strips, okay? This is a lawn.
Sa baba, sir, yung ibig ko sabihin, yung mga sidewalk na yan, na connect, papasok, papunta sa bahay, i-ignore na lang.
Ignore nga them, okay? You can ignore those small missing sidewalks. We should only fix for those small sidewalks if there is any missing parts or shifted. Not unless kung malaki yung sidewalks. Please don't stress yourself for those small details, guys. If no more questions, we can open this tab.
So, median is anything in between roads?
Yes. Center Islands.
Yes.
Clarify lang, boss.
As long as they're raised?
Slap, ano, hindi na kailangan i-fix.
Yung?
Yung mga misparts, special sa mga big building, no need to fix.
We should fix for them.
Big building lang.
Misparts. Like for example, what?
Example sa big buildings, kung may mispart,
yung label?
Yung label, big building.
We should label for missing buildings. And yung mga buildings na yan, okay na yan. Okay na yan, okay na yan.
Okay na.
Missing building line. Like for example, usually wala naman talaga masyadong missing building dito. In some rare case, if there is missing building, we can label them. Pero yung mga missing parts na yan, you can at least ignore for them. Actually, this is a very easy project na lang din naman to. So, hindi na natin pahirapan pa yung sarili natin for those small details.
Thank you.
Okay. If no more questions, guys, I will send the attendance. Please. Okay, usapang matino ito. Nakikita ko na kapag right after the training, pag nag-send kami ng attendance, an hour pa, may nagdadagdag pa. Please, guys, do not send the attendance on your team's PC. Please, if possible, wag niyong isa-send doon. Kasi unfair naman for those people who wasted their time joining the training, attending the training, listening to our discussions, and then for those people na hindi naka-attend sa training, bibigyan niyo na lang sila ng form. Mag-fill up na lang sila. Eventually, mabe-verify sila kasama ninyo. Hindi nila alam yung rules. Magkakaroon tayo ng problema right after.
May second batch pa ng training kayo, Boss Jack?
If ever magkakaroon tayo ng second batch ng training later, mag-a-add tayo. Kasi malaki, medyo kalakihan yung tab na to. Recorded video, nagpa-record ako. JM, andito ka? Okay. Nagpa-record ako, isasend ko mamaya sa GC yung recording ng training na to. And then, mamayang konti, what time na ba? 4, going 4. Siguro around 5. Siguro around before 6, tatry natin maggumawa ng isa pang training for those people na hindi naka-attend. Okay?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Nalilituhan po kami sa benchmark. Pwede po pa-explain?
Benchmark natin is yung density level. Density level between 0 and 1, we have 10 seconds per task. 10 seconds per task. 1 to 10, we have 650 seconds. Am I correct, Sir Pauline?
Nag-left na ata, sir.
Okay. So, again,
Hindi ba yan buildings?
Buildings per hour. Buildings per hour. This one, wala tong buildings. We have to check for those density levels here between 0 around 10 seconds lang. So, yung density level natin again, we have from 1 to 10, we have a 650 buildings per hour. For the density naman, which is 11 to 50, we have a density, or we have a building, we have 2,200 buildings per hour na, you call this, na benchmark. For 50 to 100, we have at least 3,000 buildings per hour na benchmark. Do you understand? If ever nalilito pa rin kayo, like for example, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, papalo ito, 6 buildings na yon. Okay? So, papalo ito sa 650 buildings per hour. Okay? Masaseparate yung mga gawa ninyo sa system itself kapag nag-compute na. So,
Masasegregate po.
Masasegregate yan. Like for example, mga buildings na to or mga maps na to, which is 1 to 15, or tama? 1 to 15? 1 to 10, sorry. Buildings that are lower than 11, that would be 1 to 15, masasegregate ito. Okay? So you have to fix for them as fast as you can. Kasi yung benchmark dito is 650 buildings per hour. So kung ganito ka konti, dapat mas at least bilis-bilisan natin, pero try to maintain yung quality natin. And again guys, ito, again, para sa iba dito sa inyo, so sorry, kasi yung iba is nag-fill up ng attendance, kagaya nito, si Raulo, pag labeler daw, pag ako naasan sa mga ganyan, hindi ko kayo i-verify. Please be mindful na tama yung inyong email and then site name and then roles na ibibigay para ma-verify ko kayo later on.